Right, so this is first day in the shore. You show him how the wiper works, Jamesy. Look at that. That just says it all, doesn't it? XWS. That is us for the next 2 weeks. Right there. Old Bluey. Jamesy's just figuring out. Check where the lights work, dude. Yeah, where the indicator works. And I'm guessing just roll that. Right, these lights are... They are not cool. Wait till you see...
Where, oh, well, they are... Well, there's something.
That's them on.
I'm not sure about fog lamps.
No. How many miles has this puppy done?
4362. And here's the stereo.
Look at that. Right there.
Right.
Here she blows. How you feeling about it, James?
I'm fucking terrified.
Wow. Signing out. This is James E just painting the shore. Sticking the last bits on there. Shit looks good. Got the audience here. Gone with the old Del Boy and Rodney look. Don't stall it. Do not stall it.
Whatever you do, don't stall it. Just don't stall it, yeah? Just don't stall it. Go on, Jesus. What's up there? Yeah, we're off! Let's fucking go, boys! This is it! Yeah! This is it! Woo! We've got 2 weeks and 12 hours until our flight. Time to fucking roll to Madame. Godspeed. Alright, we're just over an hour in. We've already had it not working. We had to jump start it, we had to push start it. But things are looking up. We're about 90 k's away from where we need to be for the port. Got the stereo going. And now we're just in a bit of traffic on the main road out to Gillimanuk. Luke, how you feeling?
You're feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. The roads here are...
Bit of a scare, 8 k's in when we had to push start it, but...
Slightly tested.
Alright, well hopefully next time we'll talk Bali. Welcome to Java. You can see Bali just out there on the other side. We've got a ferry over. Took about 45 minutes to an hour. Met some nice chap who confirmed that the way we planned to go was probably the right one. You can see some big... Oh, you can't see the volcano here, but there's some massive volcanoes around. Look forward to seeing those tomorrow. Now we're trying to crack on to City Bondo. Reckon another 2.5–3 hours, best if all goes well, and then we'll call it quits for the evening.
Okay, so this is pulling out of a T-junction, Indo-styling.
Yeah, myself.
We go. Jamesy, little bike on the right there.
It's not good these days. You need to jam it so far forward.
First and second is we're losing our gears as well. We're currently 162 k's into day 2, and gearbox is going. The roads here are slightly crazy. Hey! James. James is up front in the driver's seat.
All my years playing PlayStation weren't wasted.
Brakes are slightly sharp. We're soldering on. We're on the left. We've got the lorry on the right. And we are free rolling now. No one knows what the hell these guys with the red flags mean, and they just randomly wave them at you. Okay, there's the old random wave flag. Flag wave, here he goes. Hey! Alright, things are quietening down a bit now. As you can see, the suspension's not great either.
This is the main highway of Sumatra, of Java, sorry. So road number 1, the M1.
We are on the M1 right now. And it is peachy.
We're somewhere further on in Java now, about 80 k's after we started. Got on the road by 5. There's still half an hour of sunlight we could have used, but we were out well ahead of the Spanish and the Scottish lad and the other Spanish guys, so made us feel pretty good. Good early session with the sunrise over all the volcanoes around the side. Yeah, good start. Luke, how you feeling?
Yeah, pretty good. I think the key to our success was the Spaniards and the fat Scottishmen weren't leaving without breakfast, so we managed to get about an hour ahead of them.
Well, I think the Scottish man might eat the Spaniard for breakfast. So we won't be posting any of these on the Adventures website because we start insulting people. Right, we're looking to find somewhere to get some breakfast and then we'll have a bit of a rest for the first bit of the day. Right, we're now videoing an undertaking manoeuvre, potentially Java style. Think about going underneath if this guy's ever going to go past.
He doesn't want to know, does he?
No. I mean, if you start doing it, I will air horn him. Watch out, there's parked one up ahead.
The old Del Boy bang!
Del Boy bang! No, you don't get one, son, you don't get one. So this is what maintenance of Del Boy looks like. Trying to replace a spark plug. We had an interesting last hour and a half. We're on the motorway. Apparently we weren't supposed to be on there. We decided to stay on after, despite being told not to. We didn't get any trouble with that, but then ran into a massive traffic jam and the gearbox is pretty much now given out. So we did some running repairs, but now we're at Indonesia, having a nice lunch break and now trying to fix what the fuck's going on. I've texted one of my friends to ask what some Indonesian language is for like gearbox and broken. We'll see what happens. So many people didn't think it was going to happen. Del Boy's back up and running as good as ever. It was, we think it was just the oil, so we put a new litre in. Seems to be running as good as it was this morning. One thing I got to try and improve the spirits, depending on whatever happened, was buying this thing called Ormo Vision. Plasak Bumi. It's stamina for men. I'm going to try it now. If it ends up giving me a boner, then Luke's in trouble this evening. Let's see how it tastes. It's a bit like grape and gone off grape. I don't appear to have a boner as yet, but we'll see what happens over the next couple of hours.
Still got
a while to go.
5 hours of sunlight. He's hoping.
Okay, here we are. Some late night driving. We're following the porter from our hotel to bring us a mechanic. Our big gearbox is fucked, so we're now following. Who knows what's going to happen? Gearbox is a little bit better so far, but we'll see what's going on in a second. Currently it's quite low-key driving, but I'm sure we'll pick up again in a second. So the first place we went to didn't work. We're now following our mountain hotel to some other place. We're not sure where. And this shows why we need it.
This is your standard overtaking maneuver in this fucking nutty country. Just stick your head out and go. Slightly petrified as we're going to blind summit coming up.
Look at this bike.
I think the rules here are size matters.
Yeah. It's not what you do with it, it's just raw size.
Yeah. That's absolute. In fact, the worse you are with it, the better it gets. Here we go. Currently on one side of the road. Can't wait to get over and just nudging out. Give it a fair old nudge. So in Indonesia, a seaman Gresik. That's a fucking huge lorry. Seaman Gresik is basically an enormous tanker of seamen.
It's all of the 200 or all the 120 million males in Indonesia have to jack off once a week and it gets donated to that. It's a bit like tax.
Yeah. In fact, part of the reason tax is so low here is because they pay it in semen. That's why they're all so tired. They have to be up super early just to start whacking one out. Ladies here help. In fact, the reason why most elderly gentlemen over the age of 65 walk bent double is because they spend 6 to 7 hours a day thumping their groin.
It actually has its roots in pre-religion, so animist culture. They believe that the sun god could only be appeased by the sight of milky white sputum coming out of their cocks once a day.
James and I have been in Indonesia 3 days now and we've already produced 6 litres of semen each.
They tax foreigners more.
Yes. You can see here's an example of one man just finishing himself off there.
Now this is the company sales. This is actually where you go to donate.
Yeah. Behind each of these trees you'll find a tub. And it's rude to walk past one of these without at least donating a trickle. The other thing about Indonesia is the more time you spend in a tuk-tuk, the more mad you go.
Just left Rembang about 5 hours into the day, but we had Rembang, we were there for 2 hours. We had unscheduled couple of stops. One, well, you remember our gearbox problems? The crankshaft completely sheared off into 2 and we couldn't do anything. But we managed to conk out 10 metres away from a mechanic who knew what was going on. Luke went off to go to see Mr. Miyagi and his workshop crew to fix it, whilst I made friends with a variety of Indonesian people around, including learning that I look young for my age and I look like Prince Harry. Interesting stuff. Then we found we had a puncture in our tyre. Just got some other guy to try and sort it out, and now we're on the open road, making our way to Semarang, about 100 k's out of Semarang. Luke, how you feeling?
Feeling pretty good now. Feeling a damn sight better than the last time feeling, and well, the gears work.
but we can't really do anything in first gear, so it's stay in second as much as possible. We'll see how we get on.
Morning of day 4, 6 AM, riding along the dull, flat, hot plains of North Java. We stayed at some complete shit heap last night, which is the hottest place in the world. I think people go from Bekalongan and go to hell for a skiing holiday. But there's a nice sunrise behind us. We had to jump start it this morning, push start, but that's just normal. Met a nice guy called Anwar, he sorted out some breakfast, and now we're just pushing along. Luke, any words of wisdom?
Got my favourite lorry in front.
Yes, it's the fabled greasy seaman. I think this has got Bekalongan's last night's load. It's quite thin from Bekalongan because it's so hot. It ends up just thinning it out a touch.
It's very thin. I think the only saving grace for Bekalonga's seaman production is Anwar.
Yeah.
Who we met today. He gave us a lot of, gave us some words of wisdom, took a lot of photos.
Well, and his wife seemed very satisfied, so presumably he produces a lot.
Yeah.
Also, you can just see up in the distance, maybe like a big volcano, big mountain. So there's at least something to look at. But in general, this place is fucking dull. Well, an eventful morning. We're going from getting on to 7 hours. We've only done about 80k, 70k's. But it's true. In order to be able to experience the highs, you need to go through the lows. And we've had basically the lowest point possible thus far. About 50k's out, driving along dusty roadside, and the accelerator cable has snapped, so it meant the press down the accelerator, nothing happened. So we pulled to a stop and found a mechanic. He seemed to know what he was doing, and he fixed that, but then the clutch was so bad it wouldn't even move. He then took a good look at the clutch again. And we were lying there for about 5 hours. 5 of the 7 hours he spent on the road today have been sitting on this dusty roadside. Had a bit of a sleep. This bus is about to just try and smash us as we go over a bridge, so I'll take a small break. But yeah, so thought neither of us said it to each other, but I think both of us thought this may have been the dream over at under 1,000 k's, very low, but well. Del Boy's back, just about. Managed to fix it, we got a new clutch. And we were back on the road. Luke, how's it handling now?
Well, Del Boy's running like a true trotter. The clutch is now better than it ever has been. Accelerator cable's working fine. Like a dream, JT, like an absolute dream.
Oh, here's hoping that the highs continue. Del Boy, you're going to get treated well from now, and that guy is the best mechanic in all of fucking Indonesia.
So we're coming into Indramayu. We appear to have somehow joined a Muslim parade, or some sort of parade. There's quite a bit of music going on, and we're now in procession with a lot of other stuff. We really don't know what's going on. Hopefully we're not going to get arrested. I think we're both going to hell anyway, but well, I don't think this will help.
Here we are in an early morning market town. No idea where we are. It's some part of shit north, flat, hot, dusty, fucking mosquito-ridden, no booze, no fun apart from a small amusement arcade section of this country. Made a really good start this morning on our way to Jakarta. We thought about it a lot. Looks like we're taking on Jakarta.
Welcome to Jakarta traffic. You see some little Bajais here. We've been in this fucking city for about, well, we've seen been in the outskirts of it for the last like 100 fucking Ks or something. This has been massively draining. We're pushing on for the airport now, trying to stay in the hotel there, and then try and make Sumatra tomorrow, but this is just hellish. Just want to get the fuck out of Java. Really.
Time to get the fuck out of Java.
Yeah. Also, it's so fucking hot. Both me and Luke have been sweating our absolute nuts off today, particularly when in the sun. Alright, let's do some navigation, so turn off here. Welcome to our life in Java, sitting in traffic between every fucker. I just want to get off Java, really. We're making it for the port, hoping we can do it soon, because this is just...
Okay, so we're currently now about 30 k's away from Merak, which is where we're going to get the boat to the jungle, Sumatra. We thought we'd just stop and have a quick Mackie D's drive-through in the Bajai. This is a Mac D's drive-through in the Bajai style.
Sausage McMuffin?
Yeah.
Sausage McMuffin packet.
I'll have the sausage McMuffin meal.
Do a sausage McMuffin packet?
Yeah?
Yeah.
No, actually, I'll have a sausage egg McMuffin.
You are sausage muffin.
Sausage McMuffin with egg. Packet tiga. Packet tiga.
Paket
Tiga.
3.
Yeah, tiga.
Thankfully, James's Indo is pretty good these days, so...
Okay. So the excitement I just had about Sumatra has somewhat been tempered by the fact that the first hill I had to get out and run alongside in order for us to get up in first gear. It was quite steep, but that was just coming out of a town. I don't know what we're going to try and get to Bandar Lampung. If we get there, then we'll make some calls. Well, Sumatra is beautiful, but it's been riddled with difficulty so far. We had a bit of a run-in with a lorry coming up a blind corner on the other side of the road. We did very well not to roll it, but unfortunately it meant our drive brake broke and the pipe towards our water shredded, so we just had everything hanging out the bottom. Managed to pull up to the local government office, like the mayor's office, and some guy had managed to call the mechanic. Small break whilst the bus does something stupid. We're now just managed to get something kind of fixed. It's still, confidence is pretty low. We're looking to get another 15 k's into a town with a hotel, stay up for the day, work out tomorrow. But genuinely thought it was all over, so we're going to push on. Caliander by nightfall.
Words cannot describe how amazing this is. It's just this incredible sense of power this island has. It's like that girl is just so worryingly attractive, unattainable, but just beautiful at the same time. Yeah.
any Harleys in the jungle?
Boys need to stop looking around.
I don't know what they call themselves, but they've all got sirens,
Yeah,
flags.
and massive back boxes.
Yeah. Apparently they don't want us to join in though, I don't know why. So this is it, we're jungle bound. And
This
it's,
is only had the stereo going, we could have got some
yeah,
bass on.
this is pretty freaky because right up there is a volcano and you can't see it, but the skies all of a sudden have just gone like black with smoke and it's blooming out the side of this volcano. It's just like unreal around here. Look at that, can you see that coming out of that volcano? Fucking hell.
Oh, you find us coming in the middle of two big mountains, sort of in the jungle in Sumatra. Today has been, well, I started off at rock bottom, went up on just the horrible, horrible Trans-Sumatran highway, just going through pothole after pothole, about 15 k's in between lorries, dying of carbon monoxide poisoning. We made a big call, biggest call so far. We decided to go coast road, given it would be, at least we'd rather do a glorious failure than just death a thousand cuts on Trans-Sumatran. So far, touch wood, it's been a good choice, but we need to get over the second big hill. The first big hill had us going about 5 kilometers an hour, with Luke running alongside for a fair bit of it. So let's see what we can do. Luke, how are you feeling about the second hill?
I'm shitting my pants.
You heard it there from the man. Well, we'll come back in a bit and hopefully for a quick game of thumbs up, but the new craze sweep.
Okay, so probably the most frightening day so far. We're in Sumatra, in the middle of absolutely nowhere, in the jungle. We have, as you can see, about 25 minutes left of sunlight, and we currently have 20k to go before the next town and hotel. So this is currently what we face if we don't get to the hotel. Sleeping either knocking on some doors and praying to God that they'll let us in. So fingers crossed we're going to get there. James is absolutely flat out at the moment.
Yeah, we're racking it.
Well, here's hoping.
Now driving across those beautiful stretch we've seen so far. The woods is really fucking hilly. But better than Trans-Sumatran, I'll take this over a lorry's arse any day. There's really not much around, just the odd village here and there. Wow.
It's morning in Sumatra. Managed to find a nice surf resort to stay in last night. Now we're looking to make a massive day to Bengkulu. Our problem is clutch is kind of pretty much going again. But the roads are good. It depends on how many hills we encounter. Still absolutely beautiful though, beautiful country.
So, here we are, or here I am. The Bajai is broken down again. James has gone off to get the crankshaft welded for the second time. This comes from underneath, and this is currently where I am. Side of the road. Middle of absolutely nowhere, and that's about all I can see. Just jungle. So I was sat down on here, and then there were some ants the size of my fist climbing on my hand, so I did stop when they did this. And now I'm just chilling out, waiting for James to come back. So here we go. More Indonesians just coming up to say hello. Okay, so what's going on now is basically we've broken down, as you know, and we've met the whole
gay community
in Sumatra.
Facebook, no Facebook.
Yeah.
Facebook, yes.
Have stopped to take photos of us. This is absolutely brilliant. Thank you. This is what's going on right now.
Photo opportunity.
Aduh sayang. Kak. Kiss dog, kiss. Kiss dog, kiss dog.
Okay, all right. We've got to get this.
And we've got a broken crankshaft.
And the crankshaft, of all things to break, is the crankshaft. All right. Check these guys out. This is them. All right. England.
Great Britain.
Great Britain. See you guys. Bye. Bye.
I like Liverpool.
See you later.
I like cock, so yeah.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye guys. Bye.
Good. Good.
Back on the coast in now in the Bengkulu province. Unfortunately, you catch us at a pretty low ebb. We had a 3-hour mechanic delay, and we've had to push it up some hills, including one bit where we basically just pushed it 100 meters to the summit because you couldn't get it into neutral to even just push it normally. At that point, we were both entirely done. Thought about doing a video then, but that would have just been too painful at the time. Now, well, the good news is the accelerator's fixed-ish, so we've got a little bit of power. Bad news is that the reverse thing keeps on dropping in quite often, and we can't run the clutches fucked between sort of first, second, third going up. We're also probably going to have to stop in a second we're going to run out of fuel, but we've got enough to hopefully get us to the next town. We honestly don't know what we're going to do. It may be a truck option, but we'll see what we can do the rest of today.
Alright, this is us in the jungle at sunrise. Been driving since morning, or since well before sunlight, and we're just having a quick break to change over and listen to the jungle sounds.
How you doing, James?
Early morning start.
You alright?
Yeah, made 31 in 1 hour 15, so great weather.
So we've been driving for 1 hour and 15.
Yeah.
So what time did we leave this morning?
4:15, so I started driving.
Was it dark as balls?
Yeah.
And was it scary as fuck?
Yeah. Holding a torch out as the main source of light is not a good thing.
And has the jungle actually got quieter?
Yes,
It was fucking loud.
I don't know what it was we heard at the beginning. Sound like a baboon being raped.
I know. Signing out.
Miles and miles and miles of jungle.
So making our way along the coast road between Bengkulu and Padang now. Got some jungle on one side, some beach and seaside on the other, some road markings done by Stevie Wonder Wild Fish. Today's had possibly the most spectacular sight ever. When we saw like the mist in the mountains, real Jurassic Park style, and also the biggest low when we first of all got Del Boy stuck in a crevasse which we had to lift the two back wheels entirely down there, and we had to lift it up. I don't know how we managed to deadlift fucking 400 kgs of tuk-tuk, but I think fear did it. Then once we got past that, realising we'd have to go back over it again because we were gone in the wrong direction. In our eagerness to start at 3:30 in the morning to make up 400 k's today, we went the wrong way, and we're actually halfway to the Trans-Sumatran Highway. Turned around, went back, ended up back where we started 3 hours in. Since then we've burned to Bengkulu quite successfully. We had a bit of a drivetrain problem, hitting a pothole and smashed it up again, but that was only an hour's break. Now we're taking the road to Padang. See if we can make Pata Ipu by nightfall. Luke, how you feeling?
Feeling confident, Jamesy. Feeling confident.
We've also got a bet on what's the next thing that's going to go wrong. I say tyre related. Luke, what have you got? Is it clutch?
I got exhaust related.
Ah, yeah, exhaust related, which is currently blowing a nice shade of brown onto our back box, which has also been cracked due to our earlier crevasse incident. So jam-packed day, but spirits are, well, after being absolutely on the floor at about 5 AM this morning in the crevasse, reasonably high. Let's hope for...
Alright, so we're currently staying in the jungle. We're staying in possibly the biggest shit heap I've ever stayed in. Oh, I mean, I haven't spent a night in any like Thai police cells, Luke, have you?
No, not
No.
yet. Not yet.
Yeah, so I'm still hoping. I mean, this is going to be. I'm already counting down the hours until we leave. We've got about 10 hours until we're able to actually go again. We're going to try and get some food. Hello. Hello. So our new friends. Hello. Yeah, there's monkeys. There's fucking everything around here. I mean, this is why we're taking malaria tablets.
This is not Bulo territory.
No.
Hovel number 2, right here. So this is where James and I are staying tonight.
Hello.
James is currently in the shower. Give us another wave, James. There he is. Well, I say shower, I mean more like room with a bucket and some water that's probably been there for months on end.
And a squatter.
And a squatter shitter. This is sort of a wasp's nest up there, spiders sleeping up there, I hope. Sleeping anyway. This is us. All for charity. So those that put money in, this is what you've forced us into. How's that going in there, James?
Yeah, it's alright. I mean, it's, I'm not sure it's going to win awards of a power shower or things, but better than what I was before. About 40 k's out of Padang. Last like 60 k's or so, been some of the spectacular scenery we've seen so far. Like mountains, beaches, rivers. Decided I'll hopefully make it over the last couple of hills into Padang. The amount of mountains here makes you realise that's what we've got to start facing tomorrow. Plus, potentially no more half-decent road like this. We're on to back to Trans-Sumatran Highway, which scares the shite out of me. But we'll cross that bridge as we come to it. Ones like this one. South from Padang this morning. About to make our way up the hills to Trans-Sumatran. It's already fucking busy, lots of lorries, and we've just got these volcanoes looming in the distance. Let's see what person near him is. So we managed to make up the first set of hills. Now on the other side looking tinky. Must be about 1,000 metres up or something, so it's pretty cold. But you see some beautiful scenery here. But now we've just got no idea what's going to come next, whether it's up, down. All we know it's going to be a lot of both, but we don't know how steep and in what order. Also, everything does appear to be rattling a lot more than usual, and we can't really stop. So that's when we've just gone through a couple of red lights, around some road work, so we'll see what we can do from here. Luke?
We've come to the conclusion that road laws don't apply to Bajai drivers.
Especially in the mountains in Sumatra.
Especially when they're mulos.
Yeah, I think this might be the most out place that we've been. This is us getting towed on the way to Cotonapa. Gearbox is fucked. Just saw the Spanish crew who are actually getting trucked over. See you guys. Well, this is the end. Gearbox is fucked. We have to put it on a truck, I think. So, this is the face of a man who now realises he's not going to make it to Medan. I never actually... Today was the first day that I actually thought we'd make it. And I can't believe that it's not the roads, it's not the other drivers, it's not the hills. It's not a mistake we've made, it's just a fucking shit piece of thing where we've made it much better than it could have been. Gearbox is gone, nearest spare parts are fucking like 500 k's away. It's done, it's over. Sorry to everyone sponsored, we didn't make it.
Okay, so here we are, nice and snug in the van. Jay-Z's on the right, the boys and the guys on there. It's on the tight side. We've just spent best part of 24 hours in this beauty.
Yeah.
How are you feeling, James?
Pretty shattered, just want to get to Medan now.
Yeah. Medan is calling and we need a good bed to sleep in, so these guys have got another 24 hours all the way back, but they do have the luxury of this beauty. So he's hoping for Medan. And we get a lot of this. Sang at 10, shooting the breeze. Making deals. He's just been snoozing in the back for about 3 hours, but he's wide awake now. Bellowing into the phone. Seemingly unable to drive while speaking on the phone. I don't think the driving and on the phone laws are the same here.
Alright, here we are. We're the first to arrive at the football pitch, and in fact, so we're actually early that we don't have until tomorrow. So we're hoping that the cops over there don't realise that what we're doing, and also our esteemed colleagues have forgotten the boards to bring it in. So we're not quite sure how we're going to get this fucker down. We'll see. So we've currently got 3 shit boards. This is never going to work, especially as the main guy thought there was 4 wheels rather than 3. Going to try and get a third bigger board. Still reckon it's going to smash its ass, but we'll see what happens. This is Luke riding up first place on the board.
Bash, joint second.
The Danglers. The date yesterday was the 18th.
Was it the 10th?
Yeah, yeah.
2012.
Just about, yeah. It's gotta be the Lady Boys, surely. Here's the rest of the finished setup. The 2 Scottish teams have just turned up this morning after 40 hours on a truck. Hello! These are some schoolgirls who are just interested in what's going on. Okay, right. It's going crazy. We're signing everyone's shirt here. We've got the whole school crew here. Hello! And we're now signing everyone's shirt. It's like celebrities. I don't think your mums are going to be very... now we're signing arms. This is getting out of control. It's going to be knickers next. Well, where are the real girls? This is just absolute chaos. Signing shirts, signing arms. feel like Tom Jones.